Welcome back to Prince Bikes Update, where we bring you the latest, the fastest, and the most exciting two-wheeled machines from around the world. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated sport touring motorcycles of 2025, the all-new Honda CBR 1300XX. Yes, the legend returns, and it's not just a remake. It's a complete reimagination of the legendary Blackbird legacy. Stick around because what Honda has done with this machine is nothing short of spectacular. Right from the first glance, the CBR 1300XX screams presence. Honda has managed to capture the aggressive DNA of the old Blackbird, but with a futuristic touch that aligns with today's superbike standards. The front fascia is sharp, with dual LED headlamps that look like eagle eyes piercing through the dark. The daytime running lights carve a distinct signature, ensuring that even from a distance, this bike is immediately recognizable. The front cowl is aerodynamically sculpted, not just for style, but to cut through wind at high speed with minimal resistance. The windscreen is slightly taller and tinted, offering a better deflection for highway rides while maintaining a sleek profile. The mirrors have integrated indicators, and they're shaped like wings, giving it that avian aesthetic Honda fans love. Move to the side, and the silhouette is unmistakably muscular. The tank is sculpted, with near recesses that hug the rider's legs, ergonomic and aggressive. It flows seamlessly into the contoured seat that's designed for both rider and pillion comfort. The body panels are fluid, with sharp lines running across the fairing, reflecting light with the sense of motion even when the bike is at a standstill. Honda has gone for a mix of metallic tones and matte finishes, offering the 1300XX in shades like stealth graphite, crimson blaze, and arctic seal vera, all of which highlight the contours and curves brilliantly. The alloy wheels are redesigned, featuring a 5-spoke Y pattern with the machine finish. Even the exhaust system, a dual canister setup, is sculpted to balance aesthetics and sound. A low, throaty note that growls with authority. From the back, the 2025 CBR 1300XX continues to impress. The tail section is sharp and compact, tapering into a slim LED taillight that lights up in a clean, bold stroke. The turn signals are seamlessly integrated into the rear vents, reducing visual clutter and keeping the design clean. The rear fender has been minimized but not eliminated entirely, giving just enough coverage to avoid spray without compromising the sport bike profile. The seat cowl can be removed for a passenger, and when in place, it maintains the bike's aggressive one-up aesthetic. Now let's talk about what really matters to the engine. Powering the new CBR 1300XX is an all-new 1298cc inline-four, liquid-cooled engine that's been engineered for both performance and endurance. This engine is a refinement of Honda's high-performance legacy, tuned to produce around 190 horsepower at 10,200 RPM and about 145 Nm of torque. But it's not just about brute force here, it's the delivery that's mesmerizing. The throttle response is smooth, immediate, and consistent throughout the rev range. The ride-by-wire system is enhanced with multiple riding modes: touring, sport, rain, and a customizable user mode. This gives the rider full control over power delivery, traction, and even engine braking characteristics. It's an engine that's equally happy tearing up twisties as it is cruising long distances on highways. What makes the performance of the 1300XX even more special is the chassis and electronics package. Honda's new twin-spar aluminum frame is stiffer yet lighter, giving the bike excellent cornering capability without compromising on stability at high speeds. Suspension duties are handled by Showa's 43mm big piston forks at the front and a Pro-Link rear shock, both of which are semi-active and adjustable through the onboard interface. You can literally tune the damping to your liking or let the bike do it for you based on real-time inputs. Braking is top-notch as well, with dual 330mm front discs with radially mounted Brembo calipers and a single 265mm rear disc, all governed by a cornering ABS system powered by a 6-axis IMU. You get lean-sensitive traction control, wheelie control, launch assist, and even cruise control, making it one of the most feature-rich motorcycles in the sport touring segment. The bike's full-color TFT screen is a marvel in itself. It's a 6.5-inch display with smartphone connectivity, turn-by-turn navigation, music control, and even voice assist when paired with a compatible helmet system. The UI is intuitive, with crisp graphics and smooth transitions. You can customize what information you want front and center, whether it's your lap timer or your range on the go. Honda's smart key system ensures you don't even need to take the key out of your pocket. It unlocks as you approach and locks automatically when you walk away. Small things, but they add up to make your ownership experience seamless. Fuel capacity is a generous 21 liters, and combined with the engine's impressive efficiency and the bike's aerodynamics, you're looking at a real-world touring range of over 300 kilometers per tank. That's serious distance without frequent fuel stops, is something that long-distance riders will deeply appreciate. Let's talk about the ride quality. On highways, the bike is smooth, planted, and composed. It eats up miles with minimal effort, and the comfort levels are surprisingly high for a sport bike. The seat cushioning, combined with the semi-active suspension, soaks up road imperfections with grace. In city conditions, the bike is surprisingly manageable. The clutch is light, the gear shifts are buttery smooth, and the low-speed balance is exceptional for a bike of this size. On the twisties, the 1300XX comes alive. Despite its touring credentials, it loves to lean, and the feedback from the chassis is confident and precise. You know exactly how the tires are gripping the road, and the electronics never feel intrusive unless you really push the limits. Now coming to the pricing, this is where it gets interesting. Honda has launched the CBR 1300XX with the starting price of around $19,499 in the US market. In India, the expected ex-showroom price is approximately a superscript 120.5 lakhs, depending on the import route and taxes. It's not a budget bike, and it doesn't pretend to be, but for what it offers, a combination of performance, tech, comfort, and legacy, it delivers serious value. Honda is offering it with multiple accessory packages too, including a touring kit with panniers and taller screen, and a sport kit with carbon accents and quickshifter as standard. In conclusion, the 2025 Honda CBR 1300XX is not just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It's for those who remember the Blackbird and for those who want a bike that can do it all: a tour, sport, and thrill. Honda has redefined the idea of what a hyper-tourer can be. It's powerful, refined, loaded with technology, and built with the kind of engineering precision that Honda is known for. Whether you're planning long road trips or carving up mountain roads, this bike feels ready for anything. That wraps up our detailed review of the all-new Honda CBR 1300XX. If you enjoyed this video and want more in-depth reviews of the latest bikes, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to Prince Bikes Update. Let us know in the comments, what do you think about the return of the Blackbird legacy? Would you ride one, or do you prefer a different beast? Until next time, ride safe, ride smart, and keep the passion alive.